What's good, everybody? It's your boy Josh the Way, and I know that it's late. I know it's all those things, but listen to me real good. It's never too late to eat. Here's my philosophy: if I can get hungry this late, I can eat this late. So tonight, what I'm going to do for the late night cooking, I'm going to make some fried chicken wings, some mac and cheese, and I might do some corn or some bread or something, whatever. So first things first, let's wash our hands, huh? Because washing your hands is essential. So you want to wash your hands. You want to get a good lather on it because you're about to be touching meat. And anytime you touching meat, baby, you want to wash your hands. You want to wash your hands. You want to wash your hands because you about to wash the meat too. I don't care what they say. Wash your meat. If you don't know where that meat been, that meat been through bloody travails to get to you. You don't know where that meat been, so you wash your hands real good. Whew, yep. If you're anything like me, you go through a whole roll of paper towel. Now, although I'm opening all of this, I'm not going to cook all of this tonight. I want you to be blessed because I felt somebody trying to try me in the spirit. So I want you to be blessed because I'm not going to cook all this. I'm just going to prepare you the way. Some of it I might freeze. Others, I might just save for tomorrow. And for tomorrow, because once you season the thing, it's good. The seasoning gets settled up in there the next day. Oh yeah. Now you want to do this in cold water. Hot water gonna cook the chicken for you. You don't want to cook it. You just want to wash your chicken. I think I'm gonna do maybe, because they wings, I'm gonna probably do just 4 pieces for me. Four piece wings. I might do 5. And what you want to do, if they ain't plucked the bird all the way, you want to make sure she plucked. And then for those of you that are sexually active, what you want to do is you want to put that leg behind that baby, just like that. Put that leg behind that head like that, and drop it on in there. Switch position. That's what you want to do. So you want to make sure that you're washing your chicken real good. I'm going to have to go to warm because that cold water is making me feel like Jack Frost. So you want to wash your chicken real good. I like to, get where the veins are and just go and push that blood on up out of there because I don't like all that. And one more time, what we're going to do, we're going to take that leg and we're going to slide it, oh baby, we're going to slide it on in there, like so, like that. That's what my auntie Tabitha Brown said. I think I'm going to do 5. And you just don't do that. And you run on and see what they ain't going to be. All right, we're going to be right back after this. All right. So I done cleaned my chicken. Now I'm washing my hands again. Just be prepared to keep on washing your hands because somebody wants your food if you don't wash your hands. Okay? I don't want to eat your food if you're nasty. If you don't wash your hands. I did 3 pumps. 1 for the Father. Hey. 1 for the Son. Hey. 1 for the Holy Ghost. All right, so let's do this again. I'm going to the paper towels. As you can see, I cleaned my chicken, but I got me a good 4 piece that I've washed, and I'm just gonna set it in the freezer for the day that I want me a 4 piece wing. Okay, just gonna set that in there. Like so, like that. Now here's what I want to do now. I'm gonna season this here chicken that's been folded up. I'm gonna season it. So uno momento. Now what you want to do is when you're frying chicken or fish, you want to drizzle your little mustard, little French's mustard on it. If you ain't ever tried it, baby, don't cry against me. It's good. My chicken good. Ask the people that came to my brunch. All right. You want to drizzle your chicken like so, like that. Drizzle your chicken. I'm gonna get me a lid because I don't want to get that mustard on my fingers. So I'm just gonna do like that. Just toss it all around in there like that. That way it's gonna ensure, you see the bowl turn yellow? That way it's gonna ensure that the pieces of chicken get that mustard lather on them. Now I'm gonna warn you already. It's gonna look like I'm putting a lot of seasoning. Look at that. Look at that. It's gonna make it a nice, pretty color. It's gonna make it a real nice, pretty color. Now you gonna think I'm putting a lot of seasoning on here, but I'm not. Okay, so you mind your business. You mind the business that pays you. I still like salt, so I put a little salt on it. Then I follow it with a little black pepper. And as Stovetop Kisses say, you just season it, baby. You season it, baby, until the ancestors say stop. That's what you do. The little Miss Dash. Oh, she smells good already. Now you gotta use a little more little Miss Dash, because Miss Dash don't taste like nothing. So you gotta put a little more pizzazz on Miss Dash. Put a little more pizzazz. Then you get you some onion powder. Now I'm gonna have to open her. Some garlic powder. All right. And then let me show you this, baby. That's Badia. That's where your help come from. If you're not cooking with that, I don't want it. And you just sprinkle her on it. Now I do season both sides of my meat. Had an inappropriate joke, but gonna keep that for myself. So we just gonna flip her around. Everything is a her to me. So we just gonna flip it around. This could have been a boy chicken, who knows? And we're gonna season both sides of it. As Danny say, because you eat both sides, so you got to season both sides of it. Some of y'all got two faces, but I digress. All right, and you just follow the same order that you had. I did my salt first, not too much, not too light. Just until the ancestors say stop. That's all. You just want to make sure you got a well-covered bird. Well, I'm holding this hand over here like that. Black pepper, the onion powder. Let me do my Miss Dash. A little pizzazz for Miss Dash. Onion powder. Follow with garlic powder. And then you finish her off with your Badia seasoning. Now you say, I hear you in the spirit. You say, well, Josh, dog, that's a lot of seasoning. Baby, it's just powders. These are onion and garlic powders. And you're gonna put that top back on there. And you're gonna give it another shake. This will evenly disperse the flavor of the chicken. It'll the excess waste to come off of it. Do all that. Now you want to flip it again. Like so, like that. We're just gonna let that sit for a second. And I'm gonna go make sure the grease hot. Now listen, I'm not frying no chicken in this house this night because I don't want to wake up smelling like chicken, so I'm going outside. I'm going outside, all right? Hold your mute. All right, so while our chicken is sitting to the side, I'm gonna get my mac and cheese going. So my mac and cheese, I like to make my mac and cheese a little different. So I'm gonna do a little water. It's just me tonight. Ain't nobody here but me. So I'm not gonna make too much. So I'm gonna do a little water. Put it on the stove. I'm gonna go in my refrigerator and I'm gonna get me some chicken broth, okay? This is gonna give the noodles a nice, stay with it. It's gonna give the chicken broth a nice little flavor. Okay. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna add just a little salt. I got some olive oil. I'm gonna add a little olive oil so my noodles don't stick. You understand? That's all. And we're gonna wait for her to boil. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna make my flour. Do my seasoned flour. So I'm just gonna get my flour and you just put it in a bag. I think that's gonna suffice. I might need just a little bit more. Now you wanna make sure you know how to read now. You wanna make sure it say flour, not sugar. You don't wanna fry no chicken and no sugar now. Flour, flour, flour. All right, so I season my flour. I don't do all the seasonings that I put on the chicken. I just do, what did I do with it? I just do this badilla. What I do with it now? I do this badilla and I do a little Lawry's. Just a little Lawry's, just, you know, just so it can taste like it's from the hood. Just a little dash, that's all you need. And this, because it's just complete seasoning, you can put however much you want to put in it. So I'm seasoning my flour. You just put as much as you want to put in it. And then you just want to stir the pot just a little bit. Now all we gotta do is wait for our grease to get hot. You wanna know if your grease hot? You take a pinch of that flour, drop it in that oil. If it sizzle, baby, you ready to go. All right, so I just drained my noodles and I got cold water running over it so that it stops cooking the noodles, because you don't want no gummy mac and cheese. You do not want that. All right. So it's just a little. So I'm gonna throw her back in the pot. And I'm gonna return her to the heat. I'm gonna cut my fire down low. Gonna throw this cheese up in there. Get her a little melted. I like a lot of cheese, so the chicken smells nice on the outside. Don't smell like no grease up in here. Now, What you don't want to do is you don't want to have the noodles stuck to the bottom of your pan. So you want to make sure she lubricated. I'm just gonna put this pet milk in there. Cause she had some on her. Those are just shot glasses that you hear jingling. And you just stir her till the cheese melt up in there. I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasoning, my black pepper, because mac and cheese needs black pepper. I like to see black pepper in my mac and cheese. I'm gonna add a little garlic powder. A little onion powder. I ain't gonna put no salt up in there because I've already done that. The salt is in my water. And I'm just gonna add a dash of this. Keep your taste textures the same. You're just gonna stir her up. Woo! And you know what? We can go ahead and add our other cheeses in here. And that's that on that. If Auntie Fee was here, she would say, cheese all through the bed. All right, so mac and cheese is done. Cheesy. Huh? Ooh. Baby, you see? Ooh. Cheesy. Mac and cheese is done. I'm going to plate her in a second. I might do a real plate today. I am going to do it. Let's see here. Here's the chicken. Chicken all pretty and whatever. So now let's plate it. Let's plate it. Let's get to plating it. I call her Surrounded. Great cloud of witnesses. Huh?